So a lot of times I'll get a idea and then I will want to make a video based off that idea. I don't just try to cover the main topics of that day. So, but the main big topic out there is Sony and Disney. They are split like a banana. And now Sony's gonna have to introduce to us Spider-Man again in whatever way that is. Obviously they're going to want to stay with Tom Holland. But I just find it funny because Disney really played their cards right in a way. They said, okay, give us 50% and we're good. We'll keep going. And you know what? If this happened with exactly what happened, they got their Disney Plus, they got the MCU rolling. They don't need Spider-Man. But what I wanted to talk about was a great idea I had, and probably not so original, for the new Spider-Man movies, piggybacking off Into the SpiderVerse. Into the SpiderVerse introduces a Peter Parker from a different dimension into Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen and all these different Spider-Men. And they really hover around the core three, and then all the other Spider-Mans are kind of in the background. It was such a successful movie, and I wonder if they did the same with Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland, in that you bring Tobey Maguire from his universe, who had who knows what happened in his universe, and he's mentoring Tom Holland. I didn't like the Mr. Stark, am I doing it okay? You know, like, I didn't like that mentorship role for Spider-Man, but if you have this thing where something happens, obviously they'll have like a universal rift, and he's thrown out of the universe he's in. They don't even have to explain it. They could just have him going through dimensions. He was in this MCU universe, now he's going through, and now he's in another universe, and now you have this older Spider-Man, and then you get, what's her name? Emma Stone. Okay, so you get Emma Stone to reprise her role as Spider-Gwen, and she maybe lost Andrew Garfield, so you have Andrew Garfield in some cutscenes of how she lost him. You'd only have to do a few days of shooting. Or if you want to throw him in there for the whole movie. I know there's a lot more Tobey fans, and Andrew Garfield I feel was like this footnote in the middle. But if you bring her back and you have him a part of that, so you have that universe, and then you have Tobey Maguire, and then you have Tom Holland, and then if you want to introduce a Miles Morales and from another universe, and you just do that whole Into the Spider-Verse with a cinematic twist to it. And obviously the writers would have to come up with a whole reason of why the thing's happening. Maybe they incorporate the Thanos snap without mentioning it. And then you have the Sinister Six form from all the various movies, okay? So you have Doc Ock from the first movie, and you have, let's say, the Sandman character, and you know, whoever other minor character. I don't know about Green Goblin if you'd want to go that deep. Then you get like the Lizard and Electro from the second movies, and then you get what's his name, the Vulture and Mysterio from these movies. So you have possibly Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Vulture, Mysterio, and I don't know if you'd want to go Electro, so you could just stick to the Lizard. Electro there. There's other villains to play with. So you basically have all three generations of Spider-Man movies teaming up against all three generations of villains. In an epic clash, they solve it. Everyone gets closure. The first set of movies get closure. The second set of movies get closure. And now Tom Holland has just defeated the Sinister Six. Then you go look into the future for a Venom team up. So you kind of do that movie. You don't put Venom in there. You just, because you're paying respect to the Spider-Man character, you have Tom Holland grow up, and then you do like a Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage. You can go in that whole symbiote universe. You can even do space stuff with that. So you can kind of expand into that. I think that would be a really cool way to give closure. The actors, you know, they're still young, but you know, within 5-10 years they get older, so it's better to do it now. And then you go with Tom Holland fresh into that Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage universe, and then you start building that direction. I think that would be really cool. It's not such an original idea because they literally just did it Into the Spider-Verse, but kind of piggybacking off that and kind of just paying homage to all of those things I think would be sweet. Let me know your thoughts and what you think of that video.